welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Hannah. Forget that like my face is all red if it still looks red. I've just had like a little popping session. That's bad of me, I know. Do you like my new cute ears, by the way? I think they were in my last video, however I don't remember. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Hannah. I do videos on YouTube, mainly reviews. I think I'm just going to keep my YouTube channel to reviews now. It's just what I want to do. 1 second. Okay, so today's video, what is it on again? Well, you guys know by the title already. So today's video is going to be an updated brow tutorial. Well, not really an update because I've never done one. So yeah, today's video is going to be a brow tutorial. So you guys already know from my like videos that I used to have like really, not bold, but like the Instagram classic brow. Now, don't get me wrong, some people loved it, some people hated it. I loved it at the time because it was what it was just instinct for me, because when I first started makeup, that was something that I went to just like do. So it was like the first typical brow. I didn't like how thin well, trust me, my brows have come a long goddamn way. They have come a long way. So compared to how they are now, they're like, I don't even touch them. I don't shave them. I don't like shape them, anything. Like, this is just my brows. Oh. So, why does my camera keep tilting? Well, my tripod's broken, so if the camera keeps going like that, I do apologise. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you my new brow because a lot of you have been loving it. I'm loving it. It's very, very natural, very, very me. It suits me. I had a couple of comments, people didn't like it, but you know what? You do you, boo. F everyone else. If people hate on you, don't worry. Just don't worry. Classic brow these days is a feather brow. I was going to do my original like bold brow. It was like really sleek and sharp, but can't be bothered. Don't do that anymore. I think I've lost the way to do it. But why have I got glitter on my forehead? These cat ears from Poundland. If you're in the UK, from Poundland, I was looking for these type for ages, couldn't find them. And then my boyfriend was like to me, why the hell have you got cat ears on? Because I'm Catwoman, bitch. So I'm going to start off with just quick, it's going to be like a quick tutorial because these brows are really, really simple. Like the bold, slick brow where it's like really shaped and defined with the tail. Takes ages. Don't get me wrong, it takes ages. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes for both. This new brow takes me about 5 minutes max. Oh, sorry, I've got like bronzer and contour on. I was just swatching my shades. So the best tips I'll give you for like brows and whatnot, you're going to want to find the best shade for you. Now, I'm quite good at matching my brow shades. My hair, I have dyed black now, so I've sort of had to go a little bit deeper. Originally, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, which I really, really, really liked. Mine's nearly finished, but I think I do use that still for feather brows, but I think for a feather brow, you're not going to be, you're just going to want to use a pencil, basically. So the pencil that I've been using, and I'm telling you now you need to get it because it's as affordable as the NYX one, and it's like better than the NYX one, I personally feel. Well, not better, just a little bit more creamier and not so drying, is the NYX, wow, is the Morphe micro brow pencils. So they sort of took the name from NYX, and this is in the shade Java. I think that, like, don't crucify me on the name, like Java, I think. And I am using, where is it gone? I'm also using the Morphe Brow Gel. These are the two products that I use. Now you can get the set. I do use the brow cream in Java. You can get the set where it's like an eyebrow pencil, the gel, the highlighting pencil, the cream, and then an angled brush for £20, which that was what I got, and it's very, very handy. However, you can get this individually. I think these both rate, I think this is £8 and this is £7, so they are really, really affordable. So I'm just going to use my Anastasia mirror right here. The first thing you're going to want to do is, obviously, because of, you can see my, I'm going to zoom in anyway, so I'm just going to zoom in with you guys. You guys can see my brow already. If I come up a bit closer, you guys can see my brow already. It's pretty, like, it's just my normal brow. I don't do anything to my brows. I don't get them shaped. I don't get them threaded. Look, like, I just can't be bothered. I just can't. Makeup conceals them anyway. So what I do like to do is, because my hairs are uneven, I like to just brush them upwards. So I start to brush them upwards, just like this. I'm sorry, you're going to see all this glitter. Also helps with this, it allows you to find the line, like the shape underneath your brow, like how I am doing now. So I just want to keep them, like, my brow hairs are weird, like they don't all go up. Some of them still go to the side, some of them go down still, some of them go all everywhere. but that's why you just keep brushing through for a little while. I find this to be very helpful. I'm literally just going to draw a line underneath my brow. Now I can't talk while I do this. You're going to want to draw a line under your brow just like this. Now, don't worry about how messy the line is. I tend to do mine okay anyway, but obviously you're going to clean up with concealer. With a feather brow, you never go with concealer on the top, you just go underneath because I'm going to do eyeshadow anyway. So it sort of gives that little mini arch effect. And at the front, you're going to want to do it a little bit lighter than you do it in the middle, like in the middle and the end. So the end is a little bit darker compared to the front bit. Now, for some reason with my brows, they're not even like in terms of how far they are to like their normal position. For some reason, I lack hairs down here. Don't know why, but yeah. Next thing that we're going to do is I'm literally just going to do minor little flicks. Now this is actually quite difficult. Well, I found it quite difficult. Now having to do flicks is quite like difficult. So what I do is I just start off on the brow and just in the middle, and I just do slight flicks. You're gonna want to go from the line where you've drawn and just flick upwards from there. Just like go maniac. You can go maniac if you want. And I just do loads of little flicks just to make it look like you've got like eyebrow hairs. Like my eyebrows are not thick, but they're not thin. So you just want to go all the way down to the end, just tiny little strokes. And of course you've got the spoon. Don't worry if it goes onto the actual like your skin, because you can clean up with concealer. That's the power of concealer. So you just want to keep doing this, flick, 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 flick. Now I have seen people do the soap method, but honestly, you don't need that. You see it looks really messy. I'm just going to go back in with a spoolie and just blend that all out. And you can see, you can sort of see where you need to fill in still and where you don't need to fill in. Now we're going to go into the front of the brow, which is the trickiest part. This is literally where you want to do the faintest strokes ever. Now this requires concentration, so I do apologise if I am quiet. It's still going to look messy for now, but don't worry. Do not worry. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with some concealer. Now to conceal my brows, why is my camera gone all dodgy? I do apologise, my tripod is broken. So to conceal the brows, I always use my Conceal and Define Concealer by Makeup Revolution. This is just my holy grail. This is the only thing I know that works for my brows. So I'm going to go in with just a flat detailer brush. This is from eBay. It's a little bit dirty because it's already got concealer on. So I just take, this is in the super size and I'm using this in C5. I just take this all over the lid, just as if I was going to do some eyeshadow, which I am going to do after. I know I put a lot of concealer on. I do apologise. I don't know why I done that. Carved out my brow. Mine carved out a little bit too much, but it's okay. Again, once again, you're just going to want to brush up the hairs. Once you have done that, you just want to check that you have everything filled in just as I have. Now what you're going to do, if I can find it. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go in with your brow gel. And as I said, this is the Morphe one. This is just in clear. I don't think they have any colours. I think it just says translucent. So I'm just going to go in with the brow gel. And you can see from the spoolie end, you've got the normal spoolie end. And then you've got this sort of like, it sticks out a little bit, just like a mascara in a sense. I tend to use just either side. I don't really find that either side does any different for me. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to rub off a little bit of the gel, because you don't want it to be too gelish and then it's like messes up. Just take off a little bit of the gel and you're just going to want to brush the hair up in the direction, so just like this. Just go in and start to feather it out. So you just want to start to feather out the brow just like this. So you'll see when you put your foundation on and whatnot, it will sort of create the shape anyway. Now that is one brow done. I'm going to come back. So as you've seen, we feathered this out even at the end. It all looks a bit slick. You're going to wait for it to dry to the rest of your face and it will look how you need it to look. It looks a bit cray-cray now, but when I come back after I finish the rest of my face, you will see that it all makes sense. Okay, so I'm back. I've done the rest of my face. gloss. Lipstick I'm wearing is the NYX lip cream in London and the Lingerie gloss in Sable. On my eyes I have the Morphe 35M, the Boss Mood palette. If you'd like to see like a tutorial on this halo eye, then just feel free to just comment in the comment section. So if we have a look, these are what my brows look like, just very feathery, very natural but glam at the same time. They're very wearable and they're very, very quick to do. So I hope that this video was very, very helpful for you guys. If you want to see other videos like this, or maybe you want to see my bold brow, then just feel free to just comment in the comment section. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. I love all of you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you're new here, I'd love if you could subscribe to my channel. I do videos well, not regularly, but regularly, and also follow my Instagram at hanstluce because I'm very active on there. I do eye looks, all of that jazz. You guys will know it anyway. So I love all of you. I hope you guys all take care. Any video suggestions, please just put them down in the comment section. I'll get to them, like product reviews, etc. And I love you all, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.